There is a gag rule for a lot of Border Patrol down here. However, we have overheard Border Patrol basically expressing, and officials actually expressing their frustration with this administration in this current border crisis. A lot of this is preventable, and people are very upset. You know, catch and release is back. The message is we will not turn back an unaccompanied minor at our border. What do they expect is going to happen? They've known this for a long time. They know that this is bad policy, and that's what makes this even more frustrating for these people.
James, we're actually showing some video that you shot for us last night. Describe to everyone at home what we are seeing here. It does appear to be a lot of families, young children crossing over in the middle of the night.
Absolutely, and you know, this is something that you will see every single night here at our southern border. Keep in mind, this is just one location out of the roughly 2,000-mile long border that we share with Mexico. Right there, basically what you can see is migrants showing up, basically illegally crossing into our country, making their way towards Border Patrol. What Border Patrol does is they actually they process and separate the groups based on the unaccompanied minors that are there. So there is a shot showing it right here. You can see them. They're actually making their way towards Border Patrol. And as soon as they do that, Border Patrol gets to work. They work on this all night long, making sure that the families are staying together and also making sure that the unaccompanied minors are separated.
Yeah. James, you know, we talked about this yesterday, or actually last week, I should say, and you probably reported on this as well, the telephone numbers or numbers being attached to some of these children. Did you witness any of that?
So I personally have not seen the phone numbers attached to the children. However, like in person, I haven't seen that. However, I have heard of that. One popular thing that you do see down here is you do see wristbands that show the process or the status of payment for migrants. Keep in mind, you know, cartels are charging for transit roughly $3,250, according to Mexican intelligence, for just a migrant's transit. And those numbers rise for African migrants as well as Asian migrants. And you will see people tear off their wristbands that shows the status of their payments to the cartels.
James, you've shot some amazing drone footage where you can see an overhead view of where the border wall stops. And is that the area where we're starting to see a lot of these hundreds of people sort of flood across?
Yeah, that shot that you can see right there, that is brand new border wall. And there's quite literally steel just laying on the ground next to it, ready to be built, already paid for. We actually just visited the workers earlier today, and they're just sitting around. They're ready to get to work. Now, that is what you can see. That's Mexico, and they can quite literally walk on through. Like that is how open that border is right there. It's as easy as walking across your living room when it comes to entering the United States. It's absolutely